sensitive information literally pop right up on the screen, which should not have been there to begin with. That had to basically cause the video to be deleted, because we cannot have customers' sensitive information popping up. And I went in and had to go in and delete the video. Also looked over the video first to make sure that basically that there was anything in there that needed to be removed. But again, it was just too big of some information that popped up. Should have never been there to begin with, and the video had to go down. All right, I'm very, very strict on my customers' sorry, on my customers' private information. Big stickler for that. And anyone should be at the end of the day. Man, we are not freaking hitting the ceiling from here. That is way off. Let me see. What are we hitting here? Like, I'm seeing myself right here. I can really see myself from the camera, but I can't see where I'm coming at. On the camera. Maybe I gotta go back some. Let me see. All right. I almost got it from there. Yeah, I don't play around with people's sensitive information popping up, and something popped up and it shouldn't have been there, but it did pop up. It was in a folder and I did literally flashed it. So I checked the camera. You couldn't see most information that could have caused any damage, but still had to go. Okay, let me see. If I push the projector up, I should be able to hit the whole ceiling. So let's see. Go this way. Oh, that's weird. It kind of feels like I'm walking on the ceiling every time I walk past the camera. All right, so are we angled right? I feel like I'm on a slant somehow. Huh. Let's bring that out a little bit more. Oh, that's weird. It feels like I'm actually walking on the ceiling. All right, I need to get the whole ceiling in there. I need to get the whole ceiling in there. Let me see. Where am I not hitting? I should be hitting the wall. I'm almost in the center of this bad boy. Let me see. Not there yet. All right. Get out of the way. Freak. Seriously, at your moment in the sunroof. All right, let me see. Not too far. Not too bad. No, my cat, he's gonna rub his face against and knock my system over. Talk about his bad habit of rubbing his face against stuff. It's a cat. I'm gonna have to do that shipping update again, because again, like I said, I don't play around with that kind of stuff. All right, I think I've gotten, I'm trying to figure out, okay. All right, I'm gonna do a test, see exactly where we're at. Notice my cat doesn't come in and put his face on the camera. So we're going to scan here and see what happens. See if it works. Remember to the ceiling, we're going to have to scan out. I should have just expanded the entire thing. Can't even move while the scan's going off. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be checking for a package. Where's that mouse at over here? Let me see. All right, that's interesting. I didn't even see it. Did it scan over top of it? What did we just scan? What is this right here? Oh, that's topless picture. Oh, wait a minute, what did we just scan? We didn't scan anything. Okay, let's just see what happens. I don't know what happened, but I don't know if we scanned anything or what. Let's go over to our brushes. I don't know. Oh, we need a magic brush. Magic brush. Let me go back in and grab a magic wand. Let's see what happens. Create a surface. Done. Get some pictures. Let's just put this on the ceiling, see what happens. I don't know. Let's see. Come out of this, and then we'll polish it. I'll pop over to Amazon and figure out what's going on over here. Let me see. No, we didn't get a scan. Did we get a scan? We didn't get a scan. No. Alright, let's try that one again. I have no idea what the heck that was all about. Alright, I'm gonna have to put you guys this way right now because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the scan. Because we should have scanned already. Arriving today. Alright, that's not here yet. And what else is okay, that's not here yet. Okay, perfect. Alright, unless we know that those orders are not coming in. I need to figure out what happened. Scan did not come up and didn't read. Let's go to our files. Need to close project, don't save it. Skip that right there. Project, they asked for something else pops up on here too. Alright, give me this. Alright, underneath we have the ceiling. Right there. So there's the ceiling. Why? It might be because we might have light interference from the window. That could be triggering it too also. So that's weird. Let's see. What if the cameras don't pick up if you're scanning upside down? I wonder. I'm talking about the EVGs on my projector. Did I go? But I don't know. Yeah, so this thing doesn't scan. If you have the scanner, I'm gonna cancel it for a minute. I'm gonna see something for a minute. I'm curious about this. So my unit, for some reason, makes it extremely difficult for me to scan the ceiling. Can't do it. And for some reason, it won't read. It comes up black. So any other place, I can scan it, but I can't scan it from there. So we're going to have to fire stick it. That's what I'm going to have to do. judging by where we're at, we can pretty much put it in place. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fire stick it. I think I'm gonna grab my fire stick from the other area and hook it up that way. Oh, man. To do it that way instead. I'm going to try to get 2 fire sticks. See? Turn the fire stick to ceiling. Yeah, it's weird. Like you did them upside down, they don't work. It's kind of weird. Alright, she did the 2 fire sticks and use. Wow. Okay. So we're going to be fire sticking the ceiling set. So I found 2 sets of fire sticks, which I have, and I'm going to be doing the ceiling. So this is going to be some time and work, unless I can find where I put all the adapters for these units. Where in Samuel did I put them at? Let's see. We broke everything down. We had to put it someplace. use a remote control. Bingo. Join. All right, let me see. We need some juice. Battery over here. And trying to figure out which one needs fire sticks to activate. This is going to be fun. So we have to figure out which one the fire sticks are going to activate, which one's going to work with the remote controls, how it's going to work, because the mapping does work, but when you take the camera and you lean it upside down, it doesn't work. So that's something new I just figured out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use the fire stick to do it. Just have to figure out which fire stick runs to what. Here's my madness. Gee whiz, more fire sticks to work with. Pretty soon these things are going to start talking and conspiracy to try to kill me. Someone actually did something where they put two dots or two the fire stick units together, and you know they communicate, right? Yes, they do. This is 1950s. You would have never got one of these in someone's home, ever. Because the first thing they would talk about is the government trying to put cameras and listening devices in your home. That thing would have never ended in a home. But people are a little bit more relaxed now, like drones. Yeah, I tell people. I mean, matter of time when you start seeing police drones, you're going to see them. Watch. And you're going to be comfortable with it. You know why? Because they were toys when they started off. Everybody had them. Everybody's flying them all over the place and all smiling and getting like, yeah, here we go. That's the first time I first seen it. I was like, here we go. And now you can't fly one without having one registered and licensed, which means you can't fly it in certain zones and certain areas, and it has to be at certain latitudes and all that other stuff. Hey, you got to register them units now. Can't just fly them around free. Yeah, because they want to make sure they know where yours are at, but you won't know where theirs is going to be at because theirs not going to be registered. There you go. And you'll be comfortable with it because they already introduced it to you. Oh, that's a drone. Yeah, it's nothing new. I don't know. Yeah. Just like a matter of time when you have these little units sitting in your house all day long. You see how they make them now? They make them now so, like these little robots. Amazon got a couple of robots. They learn everything from you. So they can learn to help you out with your everyday stressful society. You know? They're learning from you every freaking day. This is why I like to use these, because with these right here, there's no microphone constantly listening to you all the time. That's why I got one. I got one of those Echo systems just sitting in a box somewhere. I don't dare plug that thing in. I had it at one time. I used to keep it on, and I never forget, someone mentioned her name on a TV show, and she popped up and said, "I'm listening." And I was like, "Oh, no, the freak you ain't." Disconnected her. It's right there somewhere. Don't trust those things. PS4 does it all the time. We sit there having a conversation. Microphone system just start flashing out of nowhere. Why is that even on? But you know, you're going to disable all that stuff if you want to, you know. It's funny because, let me just say this real quick. I've seen people rely on those things, that voice thing, they ask, whatever it is, I never use them. But you know, they ask for it, and then it makes you like a complete idiot when you're in the middle of the post office saying, "I said this address, I said this address." You're yelling into a machine. Just go on to Google and just look it up like everybody else does. You're sitting there yelling into a machine to find an address. The machine does not care. But we act like it does. I do it all the time. Ugh. Yes. You all want this stuff anyway. You want to see something interesting? Go on YouTube and look up binary codes. And that's 0010010, and speak that into your devices and see what happens. See how they wake up. You think I'm joking? I did that to my sister's Amazon TV, and yeah, it was an interesting event. Oh, we got one that actually functioned. Okay, cool. Couldn't get these things to work right when I first came here. So let's take a look at the ceiling. Boom! We're gonna have screens wrapped all around. This is gonna be insane here, isn't it? It's gonna be insane. Now it's 3 different devices. I gotta sit there and pay freaking YouTube $11 a month. I hope they don't raise that. It's only like $30-40 just to run this in here. All right, so now we got to fit this to size. We got to put it in 4.3 so it's fit in here just nicely. All right, now let's find a remote control that works with that thing. We got some fresh new batteries. Ouch. We find out. This is why I'm gonna go down. I'm buying myself one oath for the floor in here. I told you we got planned for the floor. So basically, we're going to. These projectors are going because we can't have these in here. This is my floor projection setup, so we can't have that in here. I need that for work, and that's a gaming projector, so we don't need that. It's a Maxwell. What we're doing here, we're getting this space rug. I love it. It's a space rug. It's black. It's got beautiful planets all over it. I'll take some of that high fluorescent glow in the dark paint, and we're going to trace out different areas all in it so it glows. That's why we got the blue LED lights to activate it. And then once that's done, I'm going to buy 2 more of these projectors off of eBay. I'm going to paint them jet black so they blend in with the rug, and we're going to put that light glow in certain areas on the projector so it pops. Put a little blue EL wire at the bottom so it colors nicely with these, and also activates the floor even more, and that's where we're going to have it at. In this area I'm not going to be at, period. I'm going to be more here. This is where I told you all this stuff is going to go. The desk, all of it's going to go. Get a nice little cloud sofa right from here to here, and that radiator, I found a radiator cover to cover that up because I'm not trying to get burned in my sleep. But anyway, so that's basically about it right there. I'm going to put a nice cloud sofa, some nice beautiful cushions along here and here, and then I can stack my little PCs right there, right down the side of this wall, right there. And then all this is all wireless, keyboard and mouse. Everything on here completely wireless. Even my printer is wireless. I'm just going to activate everything over there. And that's basically about it. So I'll be to work from here. I'm also building me a special table that kind of slides this way. At the dentist office, I saw this thing, but I want to slide this way, and I want the table to kind of contract out, so that way I can have my keyboards up there and I can sit down and work. Ooh, yes, God bless this with everything. Does he not? God is absolutely amazing. I think when people hear these ideas of things I'm designing, they just get a little like, why? Why is this guy always doing something? Always doing something? Because I like things. It's what I like to do. Where's my remote controls? I like to do things. Sorry. It just basically disrupts some of y'all. It just disrupts your comfort zone. If you don't like the way I do things, I don't understand. Which one are you? Alright. This is not you. Alright, so it's not you. This is not separate. We don't have the remote controls for anything. Let's see. Alright, you got batteries in? Okay, just for a minute. I got these giant legs in here. Low storage. How do we have low storage? We don't even use these things for anything. Okay. We have no batteries in this one. I know that for a fact. This one's not giving us any commands. Let's see this going on here. This sucker doesn't let go. I forgot these things are a pain in the neck to get through. Man. Oh, here we go. Which one are you? You working? Are you fun? No, nothing there. Okay, not you. So it's not you. You're going with that one. You're not playing nice with me. You are that one, and you're just not working as that one. Alright, this one sounds pretty heavy. We got remote controls in this one. Batteries in this one. Not remote controls, but batteries in. Alright, explain the batteries were low, so it might be these. Interesting thought. So it tells me it can't detect the remote control, but it can detect that the batteries are low. Alright. So it's not you. So it's neither one of those are operating this unit over here. Alright, swap her out for this one. Where is the other one? Oh, there it is on the floor. All right, let's see. I'm not connecting to anything. See what you connect to. Nothing. Let's go on to that war one. Okay. Let's see. You're activating good. Let's see which one you belong to. Sit down when I go through this freaking nightmare. Trying to figure out which one of these is going to run. We have one. Come on. You belong here. Okay, you're activating. You're live. Respond to your controls. So that's not you. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we got one. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Jesus. We got it. Bam. We got one. Perfect. Perfect. Responding nicely. All right, perfect. We got one for the ceiling. Perfect. We got like 9 of these things in here. All right, perfect. We got an activation for the ceiling. All right, let me show you. There's the ceiling. Already activated. It's working. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I told you it's going to look kind of crazy in here. Your screen's literally, I want to push the screen more this way. Well, I do want to do this in a 4.3, so we're going to have to basically go in and do some work for the ceiling right now. So the best way to do that is to do it on a blue screen. Here comes the inspector. Look at the inspector. Look at him. You coming here to judge my work, inspector? Huh? I thought you were on your lunch break. I should put your tie on you. You're going to fight me a little bit. Try to get this one to adjust right. Sorry, stand. Shoot, I think I just cracked my freaking stand. Yeah, I did. I cracked it. Gee whiz, I just bought this thing. I crack my stuff all the time. Wow, I just bought this. Are you kidding me? You're gonna? Am I suspended? I just got this. I like this one too. These are good ones too. Alright. For that people. I can fix it. I get some soup for a second. Just want to go play. Yeah, you're going to swing around a little bit. Yeah. It's not tough. I like this on you. See, now you're getting comfortable. Now, why are you fighting me? Why? What is fighting necessary? It's all that necessary. You're just such. Come here. Just come here. Come here. Just, can I pick you up just for a minute? Don't fight me. There we go. He is such a handsome gentleman. Where's your tie? I just put your tie on you. And because bring your tie around. You can't go to the office place like that. You know what? You were just not going to. There you go. Look at him in his office. He's such a gentleman. Look at him. Go back to work. There he is right there. Okay. Take it off, man. Take it off. And then you come in here and basically show me how to do my job at the end of the day. You don't like to wear ties half the time. You're a funny dude. All right. Let's go fix this. He wears it sometimes. He likes the bow tie better. And the reason why is because he doesn't like the tie dangling down. And they do make it pretty short so it doesn't bother him. But I think it kind of throws him off a little bit. But sometimes if he's just chilling there looking out the window, he wears it. But he likes the bow tie better. So we're going to order him some bow ties. So I probably get that mixed up. You just say Botox? No, bow tie. It said bow tie. Botox. I mean, I swear, if someone gets Botox or a cat, they should be punched in the face. Ain't that right, Taco? You fight me over a tie, really? Beat me up. A tie. All right, let me go get you, Taco, taken care of. Let me see. First things first. Let's not lose that remote control. We just found it. So let me see. All right, just one with the batteries in it. I'll use that one. Got it over here. All right, Taco, let's fight with you. All right. You gotta show me that on the ground. Hey, Taco Man. We got a wraparound screen, man. We got a wraparound screen with our ceiling display. Yes. So I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it with the 4.3. Let's start the source preview. Let me see. 4.3. Gotta bring it down some. Alright. English. Oh no, we gotta go back one. Back one, you gotta go back one. Back one, okay. Move down. Down. No. That would put you into something else. We gotta go back up. Alright. Now we gotta come back over. Alright, that puts me in. We're kind of double over. Alright, that should bring me 1610. That should bring me down to 16.9. There. 4.3. That's perfect. Alright. 4.3. I gotta shrink this to zoom. Let's go ahead and this may be right here. And let's go up. And over. Let's take out the zoom. Over. Let's see, that should be zoom. Okay. Should bring it down some. Bring it down for you. Alright, cool. It's got to be a little over there. Alright, let me get this back over here. What to do with this one instead? So much better. Be nice. Let go. What are you doing? Not you, Taco. And blocks are going to let go. Well, what is hooked on? Just didn't want to let go. Let me see what's going on here with this. Alright, now let me see. Move farther over. Not there yet. Where are we at on this? Okay. Just a little bit more. Let's get these wires and stuff right. Alright, so that settles the sheet a little bit more. How are we still off? Right. We're only over here. It should be right in there. Alright, let me see. It's fighting me a little bit. Definitely fighting me a little bit. Be nice. There we go. Excellent. Alright. We got it all the way over. That's good. Let's clean the butt a little bit. Let's go over and make that adjustment. Here, crooked a little bit. So that we can adjustment there. We still got to come over a little bit more. Still fighting a bit there. Alright. Now we gotta bring the keys to it. Alright. Blue screen. Now, YouTube. Blue screen YouTube. Blue screen. Alright, this is gonna get a better idea where I'm at. Alright, so I'm a little way off on this one, so let me see. I need to get my keystone correct. That's what I need to do. Back a little more. Great. I don't know what the way on that one. So what are we doing? That's a volume. So it keeps going. Let's fight this over. Alright, we don't want that. Okay. Now we gotta come and get a zoom. Sorry if this is a bit tedious for some of you, but this has gotta be done. Let me see. That's too much. Bring it back. Bring it down. No. We're actually in the right area. No, we're not in the right area. What did he do in the back? I don't know. Boom, this every time. This one's crazy. This is where we're going to be to get this over. So it's going to have to work here. It's not going to work at all. Alright, let me see what's going on with you. Let's start on the right. Let's get you over here. This is too much blocking this. This is never good. This board is really crazy hot. Well, weird. Okay, let's take all this out. Let's put this over here. Let's get all this over here. Get it all separated. And let's get this disconnected from the back. Ugh. Let's get all this cable out of here. It's just a mess. Too much of a mess. Ugh. That's too much of a mess. That's too much of a mess. This mess. What the heck is this all about? So apparently the cord that was plugged into the back of the projector started heating up. It got extremely hot. This is wrong. This is not going to work. I need a more heavier line. Let's see what we got here. All right, these are the heavy duties. I'm going to put these in instead. Just about there. And then we have this instant that pops up. All right. Let's get this going. Let's see why Okay, nice. All right, let's get you in here. We need to fit you just right in here. So it's gonna all fit nicely. It's done. There we go. Alright, some slight little problems. That's basically about it. Usually I gotta go through when I design these little areas anyway. You usually have to go through this kind of stuff. We're going to need some projector mapping for something. Definitely for something. But right now, in this area, no, not going to work. So we're going to put this and the other car storage area. And get the rest of my fires. Just going to clean up here a little bit. We got the screen to fit. Because that cord started heating up like crazy. That was something bad. So something's defective with the cord. Because it should have never heated up that hot that fast. Yeah, all my cords in here, nice and cold. Something was wrong with that cord. Could have been a shortcut and a couple things. That thing was having issues. So that's going to get tossed in the trash. My wacky stand, I don't know how long it's going to be to hold out. We're going to have to order another one. That cord was heating up, so that one definitely is going in the trash. I'm going to cut that up and so I'm going to make sure I run into that one again. Blue screen, we got that. Best way to adjust these is with anything with just a blue solid screen. All right, let me see what's going on here. That cable's cool, that's good. Yeah, I had to cut that cable up because I don't know what went wrong with that thing. All right, let me see. Automatic keystone just kicked in. So that's what we don't want. We have to turn that off. That has to come off. All right, so let me see. All that worked for nothing. Let me see. Oh, come on. We didn't ask for all that. We never asked for all that. We just need the keystone to pop on. Okay, I'm going to do this the hard way. So we're going to get to the hard way. Let me see where you're at. Where are we going forward? Go downward. Okay. Let's see. I gotta go to Crazy Town on this. Why I gotta be running all the way? Let's see. This is where things get a little bonkers. Trying to get it to adjust the right way. Get the zoom out of here. That's the keystone. So we're settled in there, but just not settled in there. It's not a problem. Oh, man. That's why the mapping would have been so much easier. Just would have been so much easier to do mapping. Why come it's not taking? We literally have the extra room there. You take it from there, you take 2 from there. Alright, let's see. Oh, we had on a slant. No wonder. Alright, I think we hit it. Let me see. Oh. 4K tropical fish. No, it's not easy. That's why it says it's better if you just map the ceiling. It's so much easier, but we couldn't map the ceiling because it wouldn't go back so far. It wouldn't scan. It wouldn't pick it up. Let me make sure that automatic keystone is off because I don't want to go through this again. Menu. Let's see. Let's see, keystone, save on, automatic keystone is off. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Okay. Technical questions. Alright, I'm going to color mark these two because I'm not going through what I went through when I lived in the other house where basically this freaking Firestone nightmare trying to figure out exactly sorry, not Firestone, but you know what I'm talking about. Fire stick nightmare. And we just couldn't figure out which one was which and which one this one or that one. Man, something else to do, I tell you. It's a lot of freaking work. Just trying to get it to fit just right now. This is good because it's 11 feet by 11 feet. Usually they're easier ones to fit in. So let me run 2 fire sticks here. Like the one over here. This one looks like it's bumped a little bit. Here we go. So this is going to turn this into the Galaxy Lounge. This is what we're going to turn it into, our Galaxy Lounge. So what I'm going to do is with all the, why this ain't playing anything on this side. What do you got going on over here? That we're not doing anything over here. We're off a little bit. We're supposed to be straight. Sorry, people. Stand finally gave in, it broke. It's broken, it's done. It did this purpose well. So this is what we got, people. So we got the fire sticks for the ceiling, fire sticks for both screens, the meditation area now. It's gonna be my lights out zone. We got 3D map and screen paint for the ceiling. And we have over here by the door. Oh, remember someone made that statement about how, you know how big my screen is, right? My screen goes past my door. You know that, right? You notice how it's not picking up on the hoodie? Our hoodie's black. See how it's not picking up on the door? It only picks up on the screen. So that's why I said that people who just don't have common sense at the end of the day don't understand how testing works. And the reason why I'm saying that's because there was a fellow who thought that he could tell people that they can just take everyday blackout cloth and do the same thing our screens can do. Nope, that doesn't work that way. It doesn't pick up white light. That's the problem. Been through this so many times that this guy's not even funny. And that's why we do all that testing on the website. See where my screen hits at? That's where my screen hits at. See how it comes up brown on the door? It's supposed to be blue, not brown. We do all these tests already. All this stuff is done. This is why we do so much testing on our products. So that way we can tell that if we have to go to a meeting or I have to do something where it's going to involve a lot of people, we are going to get people in there that are going to say stuff like that. So we have to make sure our stuff is backed up. That's why we have all these tests done. I love how people figure how they can just come in and just easily figure out how our stuff works when these are people who don't even test. How does your stuff work? That's the big question right there. We know how our stuff works. How does your stuff work? How do you test it? Now already, I bet you the haters already upset and angry over this video. But who cares? At the end of the day, who freaking cares? I'm going to enjoy my little setup in here. Got my back-to-back screens. Just like I said. Oh, just like Craig and the Creek, just like I drew it. Did I not say I was going to sit in here and design this space room? I was going to have wall-to-wall screens, ceiling done. I told you I was going to do it. I'm surprised. Every time I said I'm going to put something, we're going to do it. 250-inch screen from the backyard, we do it. I sit there and twiddle our fingers all day long and try to figure out how to get things done. I just came out of being sick for like 3 or 4 days, sick. That's why I said there's no excuses for the laziness. There isn't. I just came out of being sick. Got at 4 o'clock in the morning, did a couple of videos, did some updates, did updates on top of updates why I was sick and let people know everything with their packages were going out the door. Got up this morning, processed the orders, did another update, did my workout, showered, shaved, got out the door, went down to pick up tacos, cat food after coming up from the post office and dropping off my customers and taking care of them. Dropped over my people's house to see how they were doing, what was up with them. Walked around the corner, picked up tacos, food, came back to the house, called the lift, came back over here, got back in the house, set up his food, set up his litter box, processed the rest of the 4 gallons I got sitting on the table right now to get them ready, give them confirmations back to them, come back in here, set all this up. And in my day of being at 4 o'clock in the morning, getting all that done, guess what these jokers are doing? Angry at home, sending me 17 to 30 something messages a day. And I'm just looking at them like, gee, they need a life. Look at that, look at that. And then they can, for those individuals who said that our black technology doesn't work, enjoy and watch and enjoy yourself. Gorgeous, love this. I can't wait to get my showroom set up. I got people. Actually, I'm getting an art gallery too. Did you know that? Yeah, I actually put a down payment for an art gallery. We're going to do a whole art gallery scene with our products. We're going to have them all sitting there in these frames where they're going to look like just black screens, but they're going to be decorated these nice frames. And then we're going to turn the projectors on. Have an art showing. But it'll be different pieces of art. It'll just be all projector work. Unless somebody contact me with that idea, tell me, I'm going to use that. Hey, it's going to pay for the product, I don't mind. But we're still going to do it anyway. These are my wires and cables. Yeah, I need for work. That's Taco's fish. They just tried to kill me. And for the naysayers, I'm going to say, he got wires inside of it. Yeah, I do. Guess what? I can do that. I have that right. If I want to put menus, whatever I want to put in here, I can do that. I have that right. I don't have someone nagging me 24/7. Just have that right to do that. I got freedom, baby. Where's Taco at? In here somewhere. I got to go to eBay and pick up my reel-to-reels. This actually works. This is a vintage Sony reel-to-reel player. They don't make these anymore. Well, they probably do, but they're what I'm talking about. And I'm going to get mine, so I'm going to set my reel-to-reel. So I'm probably going to put a little audio, something, anything I buy here, it's just designed to move quickly when I leave. That comes apart, that comes apart. All this comes apart, that comes apart. So I can load everything on the truck. But I do want to build myself a nice little here. I want to build a retro hi-fi system. That's what I want. I'm tired of all this digital technology. I want something retro. I haven't heard a record play in so long, it's not even funny. Everything's digital. I'm tired of it. I want to hear old-fashioned records, that popping and cracking noise in the background. I miss that sound. I want a 2-amp, a vintage one too. And I can sit in there and listen to that jazz music the way it was meant to be listened to. Not digital. That's not the way you play jazz music. Not that old-fashioned bluesgrass. No, you need that cracking and popping from the record. That's what you need. And that's what I'm going to set up in there. That's what I listen to all day. I listen to my bluesgrass, and I listen to my jazz back there. But it don't sound right on digital. All right, people. I'm about to say, well, what on my ceiling? I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm starving right now, which is actually a good sign because I wasn't hungry for the last 3 days. Other than that, if you're interested in the products, they're on the website. Enjoy. I gotta get something. I'm very, very hungry. Other than that, thank you and God bless.